Hello everyone, back again with another Sea of Thieves future ideas video. Today is going to be talking about a few small things to do while going around on the boat. So let's check out this ideas. So my idea for things to do on the boat, and again, if you can think of any to add towards this as well, please do write it in the comments. There was three things that came to my mind straight off the bat, and there probably is a few more things you could do just to pass the time while you're trying to get to destination, island to island, because at the moment there isn't a lot to do on the ship. The first thing is an obvious one. I did a video talking about maybe them hinting it anyway, is fishing. Fishing would be a cool thing to do. You could even have a guild to do with it. I don't know if you would merge it in with the Merchant Alliance, as they deal with animals. Could produce like a separate guild just for fishing in general. You could literally get junk, fish, crabs, which has been featured heavily, etc, etc. Another idea I had was a 5-finger fillet, I think is how you pronounce it. The game where you put your hand down and you play with the knife. You could have a sequence event. I don't know how you would do it or what rewards you'd do with it as well. I mean, it might just be a point of trying to break a record and they're having a leaderboard, I do not know. But that could also, on a flip note, that could also be done at the outposts. For example, that probably would have been more primed for in the tavern, for example, because it's like a tavern game. Remember, people get drunk and then they start trying to do 5-finger fillet. You could, like, say, you could have a sequence that you press, depending on what obviously system you're playing on, whether it's PC or Xbox. I will use Xbox for example. You could have like the A button and then the B button and so on and so on. You press that and then it goes faster and faster and faster. You could do that on the boat as well. And the last one I could think about is kind of the two together. It's a dice or a card game, and what you could do is with your crewmates you could potentially have like a way of using gold to sort of bet or gamble. You've got to be careful with these sort of things, because the moment you introduce gambling to the game, it can change the PEGI rating. As long as no real money is ever involved, so for example, as long as Rare never bring microtransactions to buy in-game currency, then they'll be fine with it, because you earn that inside the game. It doesn't make a difference. You are kind of allowed to do it that way. But yeah, having a way of playing cards or a dice game like they do in I think it's on Pirates of the Caribbean, when they play that weird game and they bet with their service to the ship, don't they, for more years. Something along the lines of that, or a card game with, like I say, with some description, because there is Sea of Thieves, real life Sea of Thieves cards out for sale. So I mean, there's cards in there somewhere. That's another thing that would do, because at the end of the day, once you've got to a certain point in the game, you're going to end up with a lot of gold. I currently have 1.7 million. I haven't bought much, that's the reason why. I think I bought a few items, that's all. But I've got a lot of gold. I could then literally buy everything the game has to offer, and yes, they're going to bring out more things in the future to buy, but I could get to a point where I've near enough got everything, and then every time they release new cosmetics, I can just literally buy them as I go, and then I've got a lot of gold that I can't do nothing with, apart from obviously buying the voyages, which ain't that much. The 200 once you get to max. I'm not sure, I haven't hit, got really close to Pirate Legend, but I haven't hit Pirate Legend yet, so I don't know how much they cost either. But 200 for the main 3. I mean, you've got to have something. They need to put something in to spend your gold on other than cosmetics in the long run. And they're the 3 that I could think of so far. Let me know if you've got any brilliant ideas of adding things to do while on the boat, and I will read them, and we'll get a little discussion going on what other things could be added. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video today, and hopefully you can add and contribute to things to do. That's it for today's video. I'll be back soon with more future ideas. Again, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the usual stuff. So yeah, that's it. Have a great rest of the day, guys, and take care.